Hi everyone. In this video, I will try to show you how to create the file, how to create the text file or any file, and in that file, how you can write your content. So let's start. First, let's create the project. It's going to be the widgets application, and give the name QFile 3 because I have project QFile, so that is why it is showing that is already exists. So clear next, next, desktop. No need of git, finish. So my project is now created, so let's create one. So let's take one plain text edit. So what is basically is that the plain text edit, this widget is basically you can write anything in that, it will automatically write. There is no limit on that. You can write multiple line if you want. So let's take this plain text edit, and let's take two push button, one for read and one for write only. How to read the data and how to write the data in that file. So I'm going to change the name of this button, that is write. Let's change the font bold and let's give the 14. Click on apply. Okay, and let's take one more button, and this button is for reading the data. So let's change the name, reading the data, change style, add font bold, change the size also 14. Click OK, apply. Okay, so I have two buttons. One is for writing the data, and one is for reading the data. So if I click on this right button, I will my whatever the data in that text edit, it will automatically save in my file that is I'm going to create. And if I click on this read button, whatever the data in my file that I have written previously, it will show in this plain text edit. So let's this arrange this in some let's create some layout with these two button. Let's give horizontal layout. Click on this and this, select these two and click on horizontal layout. No, vertical layout. So now this is okay. So let's give another term by clicking this my central widget and give them horizontal. Click on layout vertically. So this is how it will arrange. So let's do now. This size is, I think this is perfect. And one more thing, just change the name here also. Push button object name. So push button, let's give the name of object write, and for this let's give the read, and just create slot also. Go to slot, click OK, come again, and for this also let's create slot, click OK. So I have created two slots. One is for writing the data and one is for reading the data. But let's first add to header file. One is include Q file, and one more is Q message box. Q message box for showing some kind of message if the file is not open. Now in that, right, first let's create the file. So we have to first create the file. So we need to create the object of QFile. So this is my object name, and now let's create my file name. So I'm going to give my file name is uh, let's give any file name that what should I give? Let's give book dot txt. So book dot txt. So this is my file created. What is the file name? File name is book.txt. It is a text file, and it is created, but I haven't decided the path. So you can also decide the path if you want. Suppose if you want to, this is go to the main.cpp and click on show in explorer. So if you want to create the file or along with this project file, if you want to create the file here, so you can also give the path. So what is the path of this? So this is the path you have to copy. Let's copy this and paste here before my file name. So this is the my path, but let's change this for give the forward backslash and one more, that is for here. So this is the path, that is the file is created. Now we need to check if the file is really created or if the file is open, because if the file is not open, then how we can write the data in that file. So for that, let's create one condition. If that is my object name file dot open, click on open. Now let's pass some argument, that is 3 argument. The first argument is what exactly you want to do. So let's QFile. So let's check, we are going to first write only, so click on write only, and one more or condition QFile. What is the like you want to write in that? So what is the, so you have to write the text, right? So that is why you have to select the text, and in that, if the file is not open, so just give the message q message box, that is going to be a warning message. And let's pass 3 argument. First pass is the parent, so you have to call your this object current class object, and then title of the message. So let's give any message, but I am here just only write the title. And the third message is what you're going to message. So I have to give that the file is not open, and now it is done. So my file is created. If the file is open, I will write. But for writing the data, there is another class, that is q text stream. For q text stream, you have to write in that. So for that, we have to create the q text stream object in object of that class, that is q object, right? And in that, I have to pass my address of file. So what it is mean, that the file that is book.txt created, in that I am going to write the data, and with the help of this qtext stream. Here I have created the file, and I am checking the file is open or not. And file is open, then it will only write only mode. And what you are going to write, you are writing the text. So that is why we have created this condition. If the file is not open, then this warning message will show. And now the file is open, so let's assume the file is now open. So you are going to write something in that file, right? In that text file. So how you are going to write? You have to write with the help of the qtext and create one object, and let's pass the address of your file. And one more thing is that what you are going to write. So let's create one more q string, because the data is the string form. So and so this is your text. So first let's collect the data from our main plain UI. So UI, so because we are going to write the data here, okay, sorry, here in the plain text edit. So for let's take that UI plain text edit, and I'm going to call one function, that is set plain text. So it will take the text in that, and in that let's pass one thing, set plain text. But I think okay, no, just give, not set plain text, call to plain text function. So the what this line mean, that whatever the data you are writing here it will convert into the plain text and it will store in this text message. Now let's print this text that you have stored in this txt variable with our text string. So what is our text string object? That is out, and let's print with txt. So what this will print the output, print the output of text. And let's call one more. So we have created the file, we have also checked if the file is open or not, and now we have also also created the qtext for writing the data, and we have written the data, and we have printed the data. And now let's call one more, that is file, that my object name file dot flush. Flush means you are just checking that whatever the print, whatever the data is written, it's going to be a flush in my plain text edit. Okay, so now after flushing, let's, the last thing is you have to close your file. You have to close your file. So this is how you can write the data. And if I talk about the reading the data, so here no need to, so just copy all the things, and let's copy all the things and paste here. Here just only you need to change the write only, and just take here read only. Okay, and this message will, okay, file is not open, and here we are reading the data, so we are taking, so just change the in. And no, because we are not writing the data, so no need of this line in for that purpose we are in that we have to take, in that we have taken q text stream in. And now let's write another q string. Okay, so this will be there, but you have to change, because we are not writing the data, so no need to take the ui. You can just directly in calling your qtext object, and just call one function read all the data, read all, nothing that. And after that reading all the data, now let's call our plain text edit. How your let's plain text edit, and that will set plain text. Call the set plain function. In that set plain you need to pass your txt file that is reading. So let's write here txt file, and no need of this also for printing, and there is no need of the flush is only thing happen for only writing the data. And after all the operation is done, and then close your file. So this is how you can read the data and how you can write your data. So let's build first. So it will taking time to building the project. Let's build successfully. Let's run this. So my project is now running. Now I will show you one thing. So let me go to the main.cpp file and show in Explorer. So I will open this side by side also, and this also. Okay, so let's write something in that plain text edit. So what I will do is, so let's just copy some text from here and paste in that. Okay, so just a minute. So let me show you this, because here, see, here still there is no file created book.txt, and I have written my text here, and this, when I click on this button, one file is going to be created here. In that file, whatever the thing I have written here, it will store. So let me click this right button. So when I click on this right button, see, there is one text file is created, that is book. So when I open this, so all the data that I have written on the plain text edit, it is written here. Understand? So this is how you have created the file, you have written the file. Now if you want to, let me delete this. So if you want to read the data, suppose you have, suppose here you have data. Now you want to read the data in your UI. So if I click this read button, my data will show here. So just click on this read button. See, whatever the data in that file I have saved, it is showing here. So this is how you can create the file. You can write anything in that file, you can read that in your UI. I hope you understand this question. So if you have any doubt about how to write the data and read the data, just let me know in the comment section. I will try to solve your query in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.